thought I'd show you how to make lemon possets today. It's a really easy and satisfying pudding to make. There's very little washing up, very little to remember, very little weighing out, and you could do it well ahead of time, a couple of days beforehand, and leave it in the fridge so then it's ready for you. So to start with, you need, for this amount, I'm going to do 70 grams of caster sugar I'm using a thick bottom saucepan because cream does tend to catch if you're not very careful. Half a large pot of cream, so that's about 300 ml. Add that in. You need to give it a really good stir to start with to make sure the sugar dissolves, and bring the cream to a boil very slowly. It will catch if you try and speed it up too much. So this little bit of the process takes a little bit of patience. Yeah.
And what kind of cream did you use?
Double cream.
Do you have to? I mean, could you use whipping? Because there's loads of different creams, aren't there?
As far as I know, double is the best. I've never tried it with another type of cream. I use lemons to flavour it, but I believe you can use limes or a combination of half orange and half lemon. You need the acidic qualities of lemon and lime to make it set, which orange doesn't have so much. So you do need to add some lemon with the orange. So I prepared some lemons earlier. I grated the zest of both of them. The unwaxed lemons are ideal, but I have used ordinary ones with no ill effect. And then I got the juice out of them, and I always pop them in the microwave for 10 or 20 seconds just to warm them up a bit, which gives you extra juice.
I quite like the fact you can do it beforehand as well, because on Christmas Day it can be a bit
hectic. Yes, well, you can make it, as I said before, a couple of days before. It'll keep in the fridge.
So the point of what you're doing now, is it just literally to melt the sugar into the cream?
Yes, and to actually boil the cream for 3 minutes is what we're going to do once we come to the simmer.
Oh God, right, okay.
Yes. Okay. Just, can you see it bubbling? Again, I'm going to keep it moving because it can catch, and if you see a little bit of brown appear on the surface, you know that's it's bad news. If that happens, which happened to me once, stop whisking, take it off the heat, and then you can usually rescue it by just pouring off the top. So this has boiled for 3 minutes now, and I've got the lemon juice that I squeezed out earlier, and you just pour that in slowly and keep whisking.
How many lemons?
2. These were 2 smallish lemons, or 1 large for this quantity of cream, and as you stir it in, you'll feel it thickening up a little bit. And then I've got the zest. That's a good whisk.
Do you think the lemon zest adds a lot to the flavour, or do you think it's more aesthetic?
No, I think it adds to the flavour. Again, I've looked at other recipes and some of them don't use zest, but I think it makes it a little bit sharper. I'll just let that cool a little bit before we pour it into the glass dishes.
So you're giving that a whisk, and you're just whisking now to make sure everything's incorporated, and
That's
to just
it.
cool it off a bit?
Yeah, that's right. I think we'll go for it now. So once it's in the dishes, it'll just hang about somewhere until it's cool enough to go into the fridge. And I'll put some cling film on and put in the fridge. In a couple of 3 hours, it should be set. So those are just going to get to room temperature. The lemon posset's been in the fridge now for nearly 3 hours, and it's looking nicely set. I'll just sprinkle a little bit of the lemon zest on. Could just use any type of fruit, just to give it a little bit of a decoration. And now, of course, the time has come to actually test it. So I'll have a bit. You can see it's nicely set. Delicious. I wish you could have some too.